Penelope Architect. Build number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, welcome back to Pouring Whiskey. It's Friday. This is cool to me because I love Penelope Architects. So I have 5 through 11. I have 12. We just haven't reviewed it yet. This is number 2. I happened to stumble upon this pretty blue little puppy a couple weeks ago, and I thought, how in the hell is that even still on the shelf? So, of course, when I turned the bottle around and I saw build number 2, I thought, you people gotta be crazy. So, here we go, my friends. Let's pop that cork on a Friday. So, I hope everybody enjoyed their week. It's Halloween. So, go out there, see all the ghouls. Shit, let's talk. Let's talk whiskey, my friends. So, we have a nice grand, not grand, that's a great color. Not too dark. These are 4 years old, as we know in the past from talking about them. We're still 104. So, being number 2, I have had number 3 a few years ago, because this, I want to say, was released probably 4 years ago ish. So, for that to still be on the shelf, that's pretty cool to me, my friends. So, yeah, I like the lineup. I always have since I had my first one. So, we did notice a drastic change between 9 and 10 into 11, where there was the sweetness kind of elevated. So, I'm interested to see how the 2 being so low in the build number, how that is. Might have to break out the 5, since that's the closest build number I have to it, to see how they compare. On this, I'm getting a lot of vanilla, which in the older builds, I would get a lot of citrus. So, interesting on the nose. To the palate. Ooh. Wow. Okay. There's no citrus. There's vanilla. So, let's look at the blueprint, my friends. Persistency. Fruit on the nose. I don't have no fruit. Oak. Yeah, vanilla's a little high, actually. Fruit on the palate, so I don't get that. So, this is way different than the, I guess, what do you say, the newer stuff on the Architect line. This is, having this now, knowing what they evolved into, this is great. Great to have, I guess, as it's a library. What it was before, what it has become now, and will be in the future. So, wow. I'm very, 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 very glad that I was able to find this bottle. Like I said, this is 5, so I'm looking for 4, another 3, and 1 would be phenomenal to be able to find the number 1. But hey, happy hunting. That's why it's called bourbon hunting. You're out there, you hunt for what you look and like. So it's it's a subtle Penelope Architect. It's very nice. It's smooth, you know. Mm. Mm. There's enough vanilla. It's not creamy. So I wouldn't put it up against the creme brulee, but that has a significant amount of vanilla in it that the later editions of Architect do not have. So that is a grand addition to the Architect library, my friends. Wow. So if you can remember, or if you still have the bottle laying around somewhere, how did you like this bottle? I really enjoy it. Yeah, that's a smooth Penelope Architect. It's tasty. Hmm. Wow. So, yep. Straight bourbon whiskey, finished with French oak staves, my friends. I love my Architects from Penelope. They're just they're freaking good. So if you had the two, let me know, because this is significantly different as they go on. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. So, but hey, best thing I can tell you, my friends, is it's Halloween. Be careful out there. There's ghosts and scary things. But if not, hey, like the video, subscribe. We'll see you all next Friday, my friends.